Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's have a quick look at MicroStrategy stock, which today is actually seeing a small increase. We're up by 2.38%. Now this is actually becoming quite important because what we're seeing now over the past 5 days is a nice period of consolidation. Just look over here, right? Past 5 days up by 3.51%, which in my opinion is potentially a very good sign. However, the past month does still bring us down by quite a bit. We're going to be speaking about all of that in today's video briefly. I'll be giving you my personal thoughts and opinions for the next couple of days. At the same time, if this does sound good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But do remember, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Anyway, we might as well jump straight into the video, and we're going to start off by looking again here at the more complex chart. What you're seeing here is this stock now fallen to a low point, which is all the way down at about 327.40. Now this is our new level of support, or our new lowest level. Previous level of resistance way back here. Again, we're now seeing this holding as a support. We now have levels also coming in at around 335, and again now we're starting to see a little bit of upwards momentum. Now if you ask me, things towards today and the end of the day specifically are beginning to move in the correct direction. We're seeing this slowly start to move upwards, and again towards the end of the day we're seeing that bullish momentum, which is ultimately a good thing. At the same time, we still need to see a few things happen. Ultimately, we're going to need to see a jump really above 360. That's going to be the next important level to watch out for. If we can break above 360, we're on for potentially better things. Previous level of resistance and support, resistance here and support back here. Hold on to that and obviously break above that, things could be good. Then we've got to break above 368, 370, but those levels are quite some way off. On the low end, I'm looking for levels at around 343. I'm looking for levels slightly lower, down at 335. They are the levels that I am looking for here, right? That is just the channel that I'm looking for in the next couple of days. Some of you guys may like that, some of you may not. I'm not here to give you ultimately an opinion, right? I'm just sharing the levels that I am looking for. So yeah, on the bullish end, could be looking to see this one break 360. On the bearish end, if we're to see that, could be looking to see this one break to those lower levels. Again, what stands out to me and what is beginning to become somewhat of a bullish sign is that we are now finding a consistent level of support. We're not yet breaking below 325, we're holding on to that, then we're also holding on to 335. These levels so far are holding up nicely. Again, into really tomorrow or the next couple of days, it's just about seeing if this is able to carry on. Now today has been a relatively green day for most of the market. A lot of stuff is up today, so the question is if the market does trend change, if things do start to move downwards again, let's say tomorrow or into the next couple of days, are we going to see a pattern where this one obviously drops and falls below this level, or are we going to see it be able to hold on to this? That's going to be the next thing to pay attention to. But yeah, after such a big drop, we could be coming to a new level of support potentially. Do pay attention here. However, it is still very, very early to say. I would still be a little bit cautious here. I think it is far too soon to say. I want to see a little bit more consolidation, right? And if that was personally for me to result on losing out of a bit of gains, I think that for me is fine. That's just my personal opinion, right? You guys may disagree, and you may think now is a great entry point, but that is of course for you to say. But yeah, I think a really interesting play here. I would personally avoid it at the moment. However, I think if this consolidation does hold up, does continue to grow, again, there could be a very interesting entry point coming. And depending on your risk tolerance, you may already think that we are at that interesting point right now. I will leave you guys up to make your own minds on that. That is of course a decision for you to make. But if you did enjoy this short video, please do make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I do hope guys I will see you again in another one soon. Goodbye for now, see you soon.